How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we are cracking on with the Scooby. As you know, if you don't know and you haven't heard, we're off to the Nurburgring in a couple of weeks. Scooby needs to go. He is very crusty. We've just done all the welding and that on the seals because they had big holes in them. I'll be taking Skyline, obviously. Just done a oil change in that. Emptied the oil catch can, spark plugs. Just good old maintenance things, so hopefully we don't break on the way there, because it's obviously a 12-hour drive from Plymouth. But yeah, Scooby, on with this, because this needs some love. We are currently in the middle of dropping the rear subframe because we got some bushes. These bushes, I already took the subframe bolts out. They need changing, and also we need the wire wheel and a lot of stuff because it's just a bit crusty looking, because we got an MOT before we go. So that's what we're doing. We've got new shoes to go in here and new pads, so, and new discs, so we'll get all that change as well. But yeah, let's crack on. Yeah, so far we've gotten all the subframe bolts out of, took off the anti-roll bar connecting the drop links there. Starting to take the bottom of the struts off. We're going to take the whole coil out, but the OM strut and spring, but we're just going to take it off the bottom, and we're going to take all the back seats and stuff out. But yeah, done that on this side. Caliper's obviously hung. Scotty's doing the caliper on that side. And yeah, as soon as we get this other bolt out for the bottom of the strut, we need to do the diff bolts, which look a bit of a pain in the ass, them two, and then support the diff with an axle stand or a jack or whatever, and then hopefully the whole thing should just drop down. Yeah, it's getting there. Obviously we need to move these to a different location, not under the subframe. When we drop the subframe, so it ain't gonna work. Crack on. Okay, situation. We have got exhaust off, but we need to take off the exhaust, the middle part of the exhaust, because it's right in the way of getting the diff. Basically, we're going to try and leave the diff in, but we can't get one of them bolts, won't come out, so we're going to have to take the diff out as well. So now we've got to take, let me show you kids. We've got to take this plate off, which we've done the 4 bolts, but I need to get the exhaust off to get the 2 on each side of that side. And you can see the other 2 just there. And then we can take the prop shaft out, and then we can drop the diff with all the subframe and stuff. So yeah, that's the situation, but Scotty can't get the bolts out for the exhaust on there, so he's going to chop them off with the angle grinder. Yeah, it's going well. Not. Dodgy grinding.
You do it for outside?
Handle it, Scotty.
Do not do this at home.
Yeah. Blind grinding. Let's go on this side and do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
As you can see, some bolts are fighting us, but we have fire. We'll burn it. We'll burn it off. And obviously it's not wrong, a bit of fire next to the fuel tank. Completely safe. Dodgy DIYs. Fireworks!
Fireworks!
We spent ages on this boat trying to get it off the other day, yesterday.
Right.
And a bit of fire, straight off.
30 quid, screw
30 quid, butane, shooty thing, job done. Okay, my guys, we are now move the axle stands obviously onto the car rather than the subframe and the diff. Let's go low, Scotty. Drop it slowly. Slowly, Scotty.
I'm doing slowly.
We ain't got all day, mate. Oh, it's coming down. Obviously, we've disconnected the prop.
Right. We're going to be careful because
from the diff.
Because of that bolt off on the prop.
What's that? Ah, it's just a bit of plastic cover.
Right, I've got to take that one. Take that bolt off.
You haven't. The diff will
no,
come.
Here, look.
The diff's into the subframe.
No,
so.
no, I've got to take that bolt off. That one.
Right, send it, Scotty. Drop this frame. There you go. Right, you're going hell of a fast. What's that? It's stuck on something at the back there.
Where? Have a look.
Yeah, you missed a bolt. You missed the bolt, bro. Yeah, it's on the heat shield there. I think it's caught on.
Heat shield? Like this?
Yeah, the exhaust heat shield
Yeah,
there.
that's holding it actually.
Is it holding it
more
up?
bolts there, that's why.
Hey?
More bolts there.
Ah, we're like 80% dropped. Right, obviously now the subframe's down, but now we've got the issue of the handbrake cable, which is easy enough. You just obviously disassemble the fuse. But then we've got the ABS sensor as well, this bad boy here, which goes right up into the back seat. So there, basically, unplug that, and then you should be able to get the cable down and not have to replace the ABS sensor because Scotty's broken. We don't want to buy one. Oh, as in trying to unplug the ABS sensor, we found some coins. Ideal, we've made some money back. £1.
It needs some Coca-Cola.
Very mouldy quid, but yeah, we got some money back. Ideal. And we saved the ABS sensors without breaking them, hopefully. Yeah, now we're going to take the shoes off, and then you can release the handbrake cable. Goes into the back of the hub, into the handbrake shoes. We took a photo of the shoes because we don't really know much about brake shoes. So then we can put that together. We got all new, brand new shoes and discs and pads. So Fury. Drop it, Scotty. Everything is disconnected. Handbrakes, ABS sensors. Drop it. Are you dropping it?
Yeah, I'm going slowly.
It's not matter now. Just wang it. Wang it down. There's a diff on the floor.
Right, that's on the floor.
Subframe's pretty much right. There we go. Job done. Wang it out, clean it, brush it, put it back in. It is out. We are victorious. So these are the bushes we need to whip out. All this hassle just for these. But yeah, we haven't got a press, so we're just going to whack them with a hammer. Hopefully they come out. Clean up the subframe, put it back in. Scotty. Right, new issue. We can't get these bushes out. Can't see them because Scott's in the way with the light.
I ain't,
That's
you
not,
are.
it's the
The
car.
sun's behind
But
you.
yeah, these, you have to press them out from the back. But we've tried hitting them with a hammer. That's the extent of our tools for bush presses. And they're not coming out. We've tried burning them out. So yeah, we've just may have borrowed a little press or a G-clamp thing, and hopefully that gets these stupid things out so we can put the new ones in.
And then we can build it.
And also we've put built-in Hamber Hydrate 80 on it, turn it from rust to metal. Right, we have acquired a tool and it's working quite well, like a big G-clamp thing if I make down the road, which is ideal. These little cup things. We've already done two. Obviously the sleeves are still in there. We need to whack them out with a hammer or cut them out with an angle grinder or something, but most of it's done. Yeah, it's doing all right. We have boshed it. But yeah, that goes on there, that on top, and that's how you do it. Professional-ish. We did a thing. New bushes in. We used a very technical weapon. Basically just wanged a socket on them, smashed it with an hammer until they went in with a load of grease. Worked. No presses. Yeah, so now we just need to get it all painted and put back in again. Let's do it. Professional painter. This makes it look pretty. It's been built and hammered. This will just help keeping it less rusty for the future. Oh. Brand new now, look. There we go. All painted. Looks brand spanking. Just need to put it back on the car. Obviously the hubs and all that we're going to sort out when it's on the car. I can't bother to do it now. Can do all that when it's on the car because it's easy enough to get to. But yeah, throw it back in. Right guys, another update. I went on holiday, so Scotty had a crack on his own. Obviously all the subframes back on. You've seen that I think. You ain't done the bolts up for the subframe here, Scotty, all the way.
No, that's
the loose. Yeah. Obviously new shoes are on, new discs, on. Needs to do the other side of the shoes, and then I believe that's it. Back on the ground, getting MOT. Go Nurburgring. I also have a problem. My car's been smelling a bit fuely this morning, and I opened it up, and this is all wet, and see it all down here. So we have a leak going into the fuel pump. So I need to sort that out because fuel's expensive, and I also don't want to set it on fire. But yeah. Right, me guys, last of the finishing touches. All the shoes are on, obviously caliper and pads new on there, Brembos. Should hang. Scotty's putting the exhaust on, or the mid pipe at the minute, and then exhaust, boring stuff. But what he did do, because he's a muppet, he broke. Where'd you put it, Scotty? Oh, that bit. Scotty broke this brake. He snapped the bolt off. I don't know where it's gone now, he's lost it. Oh yeah. He snapped the bolt off in this little pin thing that goes through here and compresses into the caliper, so he's ordered them. Maybe that should be a day or two. So we're just going to leave that like that, put everything together, and then as soon as I get it, see we're done, drop it down, take it for MOT. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Anyway, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you in the next one. We'll let you know if the MOT passes. He's going for an MOT the day before we leave, so a bit tight, but we should be alright. Ciao for now.